My name is Adrian. I am currently a data science / natural language processing engineer at Advisor, a small startup located here in Zurich, Switzerland. Before I joined Propulsion, I worked at a self-driving car company in Silicon Valley, but I wanted to be closer to doing actual data science, closer to doing actual programming. And I wanted to live and work in Switzerland. So I chose to do Propulsion because it was the easiest and most convenient way to build a network here in Switzerland. I wanted to get into data science for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it was a cool field, and it still is a cool field. There's a lot of potential for career progression in data science. It's a highly technical field, it's a highly quantitative field, and that really lined up with my interests and my previous accomplishments. The second reason is that it is a way to quickly provide value to a company, especially if the company is looking to accelerate their growth in some way. They have a lot of data. You need somebody who can understand that data and be able to visualize it. I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed working with my teammates and my colleagues. I liked how they all came from different backgrounds. We had an accountant, a flood risk analyst, a hydrologist. There's a student in there, and so to have everybody come together and learn from each other and succeed and see each other succeed was really exciting. I liked how the boot camp provided us with companies in Switzerland who needed some sort of technical help, where we could turn around and take what we learned and apply it very quickly. And so, for instance, Maricoy, the company that I was partnered with, me and my partner, we helped them develop a new system for classifying some of their text. That was immediate, and that impact was there, and it was a great way to build some experience. The capstone project I was on was with a company called Maricoy. They are a company looking to provide pharmaceutical companies with more information about the patient experience. So that's symptoms, treatments for diseases that maybe don't have very simple solutions. So we were given by Maricoy a large data set of social media content related to multiple sclerosis. And multiple sclerosis is a very difficult disease to treat, and it's people who live with it have many different kinds of complications. You get all these different kinds of symptoms, and certain treatments apply to certain people some way and to other people another way. And so what Maricoy was trying to do is aggregate all of that and see if there was a nice sort of narrative or a way to aggregate that data in a way that was useful to companies to better understand without having to go through professionals or have it go through multiple layers of conversation. And so what we did is we took all of that data and we applied natural language processing, so BERT-based models, to these texts in order to classify them and group them into different types of responses that people were saying. And with that, we gave them a way to maybe better analyze what they were saying with that text. I think the best way to start with deep learning is to look at some of the tutorials that some of the large enterprise companies like Google and Facebook have put out. I think those are very useful. I think that they will only get you so far. I think the best way to start with deep learning is build a base of programming in general, understand how programs work and how machine learning works, and then from there, look to step up sort of into the next step of understanding how all the pieces of a deep learning model operate with each other. And I think for that, it's most easy to take classes or to, collaborate with other people is the one recommendation I have. I did Propulsion partially because they said that they were able to help me break into the job scene, the startup scene in Switzerland, and they did a great job of that. Everybody was helpful. Nitin was relentless with companies, talking to hiring managers, talking to office managers, talking to data scientists in helping us get a job. And so for me, I was fortunate where at the final project, the party for the final project, somebody came up to me and talked to me and he said, "Hey, I liked what you did. I liked your project. We would love to have you in the office for a coffee or for something and talk." And we went from there. And so I went to the office. I talked to one of their data scientists there, who was also from Propulsion, and it was very mutually beneficial. And I'm still working there today. I'm really happy with my decision overall. I'm gonna move to Switzerland, do this program, use the program to help me get a job, and then all of that happened. It really followed through.